Morning, boys. How we doing?
We're good, Tony.
We're not in the snow.
We're just baffled, mate, the Spurs. Oh, just absolutely baffled.
Well, mate, I've been going to Tottenham since 1978, and we got relegated that year. And when we came back, we signed Ozzy Ardiles and Ricky Villa.
Yeah.
And every Tottenham side that's ever done well has had a creative midfielder that will turn on a sixpence and put a ball through to great strikers. We've got a brilliant history of having amazing strikers. And this is all down to Daniel Levy. And I know we keep talking about this, but this problem will never go away until Daniel Levy is out of our club. Because every time we bring a manager in, no matter who it is, we will never, ever be able to go to the final, the final stage of winning a trophy, because he never, ever funds the manager with the right players. And I will guarantee you that after Poch said we need a rebuild, and he wouldn't do it. And you get two managers in that are world-class, Jose Mourinho, and then you get Antonio Conte, and they have their playing systems, but they would have given Levy a list of players they want to shore up the defence, to put a decent goalkeeper in after Hugo has expired, of his usefulness, and put a creative midfielder in there. And we've not replaced Christian Eriksen. We failed to get Bruno Fernandes, and this problem will go on and on and on until he's out of our club.
Tony, you're breaking up a wee bit, but I couldn't agree more. In midfield, Glenn Hoddle, Mickey Hazard, people like that. Eric Modric. What about Modric? These were great midfield players.
Eriksen.
People who
Dembele.
create. And that's the crazy thing. Song. Right, we know he's had a funny season up and down this year, but you get supply to him, Harry, you're going to get goals, aren't you?
This takes the romance out of football a little bit, which I don't like doing. But how do Spurs expect to win the league or win anything when you've got Man City spending more than them, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool and Newcastle are all spending more than Tottenham?
Yeah.
So,
well, listen, I don't know the ins and outs in terms of finance and books and stuff, but it's quite clear the chairman is building the club up, building the stock up, and it will be sold one day, won't it? And
I think fourth's about right.
Well, if they retain fourth, they must spend more money end of the season. They must.
Fifth's all right. I know they're not in the Champions League, but
going back, Tony mentioned Josie there. Right? I've been watching quite a little bit because I like a little treble and double, and I've been back in Roma 1-0, 2-0 for the last few weeks. He's doing a good job there, Josie. I'm not saying he's coming back, Spurs. He's not.
You are?
No, I'm not. I'm just giving him a bit of credit here. I've watched him, and he's got them playing. Don't worry about that, Roma. They're playing all right.
Well, what do you want? Silky football and don't win anything? Or do you want people like Conte and Mourinho who don't care how the team plays? They just want trophies.
I would have silky football, and you've got a chance in a cup. You're not going to win the Premier League, but I would like to see good, entertaining football. They've got all the training ground, the stadium's magnificent, the fans are fantastic, home and away. Give them something to cheer about.
I'd pay to watch the front three. If you give the front three the service, Son, Kulusevski and Kane, you'd pay to watch them three. They're as good as and Richarlison.
Don't forget, Spurs against Forest, live on talkSPORT 2, tomorrow 3 p.m. That's exclusively on talkSPORT 2.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.